Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 in my Keys to Riches series. Alright, we might as well just hop right on into the first trade. Alright, so here I am basically just selling my Widowmaker for a key and 3 refined. I originally had it listed as a key and 2 ref, but it expired, so I relisted it as a key and 3 ref, and then I got this offer here, so I'm just gonna go and accept it right now. Okay, so the next trade I got was basically just selling my Shred Alert for 15 ref, which is what I listed it for, so that's good. Just getting those all sold, and then we'll be able to buy a key in a moment. Okie dokie, so I am just sending this guy an offer for 1 key. He's a buyer on backpack.tf. He wanted 18.44 ref, so that's what I'm going to give him. Just get some of this spare metal out of my backpack, because it is a pain to have it all there. Alright, so I'll catch you when I get the key. Alright, so the key is right there, we have got it, and now we can finally rid our backpack of all these really random items. Alright, so the first unusual trade that I'm gonna get of this episode is me buying a quick sell Orbiting Planets Bonk Leadware. The leadware is a robo hat, so it does not sell very well. I really wanted to get it for 12 keys, because that would be 40% off, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that. The guy was really hard to haggle with. He wanted 13, so in the end I agreed to 13. I think that the hat is probably sellable at 14 keys. I don't know if he'll get 15 very easily. I'm pretty much assuming at this point that I'm going to have to re-quick sell it because this does look like a hat that is really hard to sell. I mean, 20 keys for a Robo 2nd gen, that's a little high anyway. I mean, yes, it's Scout, so that's good, but it's going to be harder to sell. So I think looking for 14 or 15 keys as a quick sell will be the way to go. Okay, so I was just able to sell my Orbiting Planets Bonk Leadware for 14 keys. I couldn't find any buyers for this hat in a couple of days, so I added this guy who was actually in the history before, guess who. I know him because he buys quick sell unusuals and then quick sells them on Outposts a lot, so I figured he might be a potential buyer. And he's one of those people that can just, he has a bunch of unusuals, he just sits on them for a while, and eventually someone will get their buyout. I really don't want to spend the time just being that guy, just waiting forever, so I decided to add him, and then before I even sent him any messages, he sent me an offer because he saw my Outpost trade where I was quick selling it for 14 keys, and he sent me the offer for 14 keys. So I basically was like, alright, I don't want to wait to get 15 or maybe 16. I was just like, okay, I'll accept it now. So I accepted it and I will grab the 14 keys. Alright, so this is basically what I have right now. I moved everything to page 3 in my backpack because the other 2 pages were a complete disaster. They were very messy, so I figured I'd just make it all clean here. I'll move it back there in a sec. Anyway, but what I do have here is the 18 keys right here, and then 10.11 ref, which is pretty decent. Let's go ahead and get to the next trade. Okay, so I am buying a Blizzardy Storm Big Elfin Deal as a quick sell for 15 keys pure. It's worth 24 keys, so obviously 15 is a good price. It's around 40% off. His hat is duped, but I mean, that's alright. It is also themed and for the Scout, if that makes any difference. But on the other hand, the Big Elfin Deal is actually a hard sell. But anyway, so he had his thing listed for, I believe, 19 keys on backpack.tf, and I was like, alright, that's a pretty decent price. But obviously I needed him to go a little bit lower because at least 30% off. I wanted a little more than that, especially because it's duped. So I asked him, like, if he could do 15, and he was like, I really don't. But then a few days later, he messaged me again. He was like, you still want to buy the hat? And I said, yes. And I said, but I'm only doing 15. And he said, okay. So anyway, buying it for 15 keys is definitely a good deal. It is worth 24 keys, so that is definitely a sizable discount. So it's pretty good. Okay, so I am actually selling my Big Elfin Deal here. I was on a trade server, and this guy trades me, and he's like, I'm buying quick sells. So I was like, okay, I'll just offer this to him, see what he offers. Anyway, so he offers 17 keys, which is like, alright, that's pretty good, because I bought it for 15, so I just decided to take it. I think it's like a 30% discount for the other guy, so it's actually not a bad offer for him. It's been a little bit, and I haven't gotten any good offers, so I figure, I'll just re-quick sell it, just make the keys back, try to buy a new quick sell pretty quickly, and get going. Basically, just need to accept this here, and we should grab the keys. Alright, so the keys are coming right on in, and we should just be able to get our stuff. There we go, 17 new items acquired. Look at that, looks pretty nice. So the next trade I got, it was like, I think about a week later. I hadn't actually gotten anything good for the unusual trading series, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna buy something So I'm buying this Australium extinguisher that this guy offered me. He wanted just 7 keys pure. He was just getting out of the game. He just wanted pure. They sell for around 8 keys, but due to market saturation, they are down about a 7.5. So I'll probably just sell it for 7.5, undercut the lowest buyer, and just get some ref. And then I'll be able to combine the ref I have to buy another key, and we should have 21 keys. So, Australiums, they always sell for pure, so basically only buying something for a 1 key discount is actually a good deal because you're always going to be able to sell it for pure. Alright, so I have 1 new item, and I will just go ahead and accept it. There we go, we got the extinguisher renamed Lucky 38. It's actually a specialized kill streak, but on Australium's spec kill streak, there isn't really much difference from that and just regular kill streak. There is actually a big difference for buying pro kill streaks. You're definitely going to pay much more, but I didn't get that, so no need to worry about that. Alright, so I'll catch you when I sell it. Alright, so it's basically just later in the day, and I have in fact gotten an offer. So, I just listed it here on backpack.tf. You can see the listing here. I basically, I'm selling it here for, just the lowest on the market. And, I got an offer, so that's good. As you can tell here, I am actually the cheapest on the market. So people buying that will, of course, go to me because I'm the cheapest. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and accept it right now. Maybe I could get more if I just waited more time, but quite honestly, I don't want to wait. So I'm just going to sell it right here. So I am getting the 7 keys and 10 ref. What's kind of funny is that I actually listed it for 9 ref, and the guy sent me an offer for 10 ref. I'm not going to just go ahead and try to be the nice guy. It's 1 ref. It's not going to make much difference. I'm sure the guy who has 7 keys to buy an Australium is not going to worry, so please don't think this is scamming. It's just me not wanting to bother, because if I decided to make a counter offer, who knows, he might not accept, and then I actually want to get this offer accepted right now, so I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so after accepting it and getting the keys and the refined, this is actually what I have right now. So it is 20 keys, 20 ref, and then 1 scrap. I think it's pretty cool because I did start with 10 keys, and now I have 20 keys and then some refined. So I feel like that's pretty awesome. Anyway, I am actually going to end the video right now. I know this one is a little bit shorter than the last one, but I really do need to get caught up to present day on these, and that means releasing all these episodes as soon as I can. The next episode will definitely be longer, so that's awesome. Anyway, so that's basically going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.